Meow meow.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Or anyone. We're most likely going in from on gulag for a little while today. As I'm broke. Because I am just flat out broke. If I consider how much I need to get anything done at the moment. Yeah, but how do you even do dungeons on this game? I don't know what the parrot quest does. I didn't even know these guys gave Sparrow detectors. What the hell? The more you know. The more you know. Oh man. Watching rich players complain about being broke in game is always kind of funny. Reminds me of Ragnarok times where like everyone's like, those guys are rich. Meanwhile, funds. Lol. Every single time. Oh. Yo. Welcome to hell. Ah! What's up? What me up to? I'm just doing the drop dailies and then I'll probably go in for Mons. Probably. In for Mons or something like that. I don't know. I have no plans today, so playing a little bit. We're still rift farming? Jesus. That's taking a while. I guess you had a lot of them. Like, actually a lot. 86. Damn. Anything good at least? Like, other than, like, getting a return on bits? Lots of bits. Well, at least that, right? A smaller amount of green data. I mean, that item isn't tradable anyway, is it? Like the one you buy with the green data? This game really just needs to chill with the whole untradable thing. It's such absolute pain. Not everyone has, like, the time to grind for endless hours. You know? But I guess it's a Korean MMO, so it's kind of your fault for for playing one. But I really wish they would chill on the untradeable stuff. It really kills the whole what you can farm. Hmm. Forty 43 data from 86 reality shifts is about at 50%, I suppose. More or less 50%. I mean, kind of sucks, but hey, it's not like. I mean, the drop rate isn't drop rates aren't real on this game anyway, so like that thing is irrelevant. This game's drop rates just do not exist to begin with, so yeah, it's just copium. Literally coping. Getting like, what is it like? Is it 2% drop rate buff or something like that? 1 or 2%, whatever it was. It's like, oh, okay, so 1% drop is going to be 1.01. Wait, actually, no, it's like 1.51%, assuming you have the 50% extra drop. Like, oh shit, a whole 1% drop rate. Very silly. And I can't wait for tomorrow to be over. Oh my fucking god, I'll finally have a day off. I'm so over the slavery. Next week, are you back to normal work schedule? Next week, I'm gonna have at least 3 days off. At least! Because I'm gonna get the one day I'll be missing, which would be tomorrow. So at least 3 days off. And then I won't be doing bullshit schedules. Which, granted, it doesn't mean I'll be streaming all the fucking time. At least I'll be, you know, alive when I do stream. Rather than, like pushing it constantly. Yeah, essentially that's, like, kind of the issue. Just I'm, like, always on a full mood-ish thing, because I'm just... Oh, shit. Get home. Okay, gotta fuck off in, like, 5 hours at most, otherwise I'll be a zombie. I'll be able to go back to an European schedule, not an American one. It's gonna be enjoyable. Trust. Going to be very enjoyable. I don't even know where this one starts. It says Hill of Light. This one also says Hill of Light, but I think it's a different place. That's the S detector having. Sorry. Apologies. I don't remember what the parrot quest was. I think it was just XP, but I guess they're level 90, so it's drop rate. Like good items from drops, essentially. Yeah, I'll probably do like the only one I'll skip typically will be the Jeremons because it's just an absolute pain in the ass. I suppose now I have the Impeldramon. He should be pretty decent for some damage. Oh, this guy's resistance to... Well, doesn't matter. Pretty very solid 2-shot in from one. Mine isn't guaranteed. Like, I do need to get crits off. With the other two. With Vitmon or the... Well, I guess that's not the... the Impedramon's fault. It's the other ones being weaker. You know? So... I wonder to what extent it isn't just better me running Impeldramon over Wargreymon at this point for the dailies. Just because it's faster to just AoE everything. I mean, this guy also doesn't have, like, investment, like, anywhere near. You were dumb. Probably not as dumb as me yesterday while I was dead doing skill investments. And, like, the Cherubimon legit got first skill 4 levels in a row up. And I didn't notice. It was literally success, 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 success. And I was like, when I realized, fuck. It's just mistakes you do when you are like... I was way too... Like, I should not be touching any expensive investment when I am tired. That's when mistakes happen. Oh, he actually deals more damage on these. It's okay. I'm sure long term, the auto attack will come in really handy, dude. Listen, it's for raids. 70% damage on raids. At some point, we're gonna get the virus raid, right? There we go, virus. Probably resistance to darkness, though. Hell yeah. Skill 1 relevant for when you go out of mana. Hell yeah, let's go. At some point, I'll actually get these things off. At some point, one day, surely. Okay, what other quests do I have here? Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. This one is good. Guess since I'm gonna... Well, I guess if I'm doing one, I'll do the other. I guess the wood ones are really fast as well. I can literally just put one AoE skill on one of the 3 guys and call it a day. Like, these are all, like, kind of fast. I just don't know, like... I don't think 10k bits is worth it. Like, 1 from 1 combat gives me more than this. Like, 1 wealthy from 1 gives me more, so... This is worth, worth. Probably not. Probably not. I think this is just... Yeah, this is worth. Yeah, there's a couple that are worth it. Like, a couple. Like, all the ones that give potential shards are worth doing. So I think that's all I'm gonna do. Because they add up, right? Like I get like 30 or 40 a day. So like in 10 days, it's another, well, more than 10 days, but you know, you can get like full potential open for someone. I think it's overall worth at least doing the potential charts because I think they were selling for like 10k each. At least each quest is 50, 70k. And they're very fast. So why not? I'm assuming it's because more people will want them once all the newbies run out. Like us. Oh, don't say us. You're not a newbie anymore. Not on my eyes. You've been playing for like almost a month at least more than me. You're not a newbie in my eyes, you fucking veteran. JK, JK, JK. Yeah, you're new as well, but like you're nowhere near as new as most people. I think. I think. I could be wrong though. When did the Express event actually start? Anything that's more like. Because you still did the Express event, right? I really call you guys newbie with the rate you guys are catching up. Well, that seems like a you issue. But hello. I mean, I have some good shit now, right? So I guess, like, at some point, I'll keep getting more and more and more and more better and more shit, right? Because it won't be worth investing on, like, things that are weak, essentially. So at some point, we will have team. Like, the cores are, like, kind of done, right? So, like, I have good farming, one good farmer, these two help. At least have a full vaccine already. My virus squad is okay-ish, but I have the free types. The really weak thing I have on my squad is my datas is literally only this guy. Like, the Kuzwamon is not great. But yeah, at some point, right? At some point we'll get there. I'm sure at some point I get an extra data. And the Impmon at some point will also evo, and you know, if I get the Candlemon, I'll most likely train it for the clown. So then I kind of will just want a fun beam on, but that's like for raid purposes, right? So same thing for the machine Ramon that I'll eventually try to get. Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Yes, yes, yes. And this one, Dark Castle Valley. Does it just grab the things on the ground? Yeah. Yeah. I think you were done with MSQ when I started, or at least when you found me, essentially. You were like a couple weeks ahead of me, like at least like in story progress. I mean, in like game progress overall. At least a couple weeks ahead on like actually playing. It's okay. At some point, I'll get some of the bullshit and catch up a little bit. I don't have like any heavy like leveling to do for a while. So now it's kind of like, I guess, start grinding the Machine Dramon. Pretty much. Pretty much just start grinding the Machine Dramon. 75, 65. I mean, these are okay. I don't know, man. I honestly do not know what to do about the data situation. Like, what even are good datas on this game at the moment that aren't like very big investments? I know the Siadramon is like a tank, right? But who are like the good datas? Siadran Garuru. I guess if I get the solid Garuru, I just train a second one. Just get the second fucking Metal Garurumon and call it a day. Fuck it. He has fire and ice coverage anyway, so he's not walled by anything. Like, literally, fuck it. Metal Garuru is good. I only have that one. Saberliamon is good. Saberliamon is bleed, right? I think. Stun. It's okay. I guess it's good for raids, for example. Or not for raids, for dungeons and shit. I guess the Lemon, if I ever get one, I'll try to get one. He's cool. I like Saberliamon. I know Bancho is way better, but I believe Bancho is also vaccine, right? Yeah. So, and he's impossible to get, so Bancho is pretty much impossible to get. Bancho is vaccine and bleed. Yeah, the two different evos, right? The first one, is it the first one? I think the second one is the one that has defense down, right? Yeah. This is so fucking busted though. Base attack is also fire, which is really decent. Oh, this one actually kind of gets walled by the literally triple fight thingy. That kind of sucks. I guess if you do go Bancho, you always want to evolve it pretty much. Pretty much always. I would also love to get the School Mammoth. Like, if I find a Mon, I'm gonna train it. Like, I know he's like... He's pretty much for the fence down and the tank, right? That's like the bigger reasoning for a School Mammoth. I don't have any vaccine that lowers defense yet. Still working on Belzamon and Black Wargreymon. I would like to make a Black Wargreymon at some point, but you know, at some point. Black Wargreymon, honestly, like, is not, all things considered, he's at least guaranteed to get if you get the materials right. At least that, so. The Belzamon situation, I do have an Impmon, but I will need to do Rift to, like, at least try to evolve him. And just hope I don't get fucked, I suppose. Black Wargreymon, I think, is stun, yeah? All I want is a purple elect. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, milady. I did this in the wrong order. And, oh, I think it's this one, yeah. My brother unironically assembled the combo somehow. He literally has a Joker Mon and Tiger Waspmon. Somehow he did the full combo. A trillion bucks to buy a Psycho Blaster is also good. Yeah, just swipe Lamau. I can guarantee you I am never going to be selling crowns. Because the moment I do that, there is no reason to play this game. The fuck's the point then? You're just gonna swipe every time there's anything to strike for. I would rather buy as Longmont cores than the Psycho Blaster with bits, with crowns. Just so I could actually grind the thingy properly. Anyway, since you're going with the same rate as other servers despite the low population. True. Very true. I mean, kinda true. I mean, you're also farming the same way, right? But kinda true. The one thing I don't understand is if this game is so based on crowns dictating prices, why are items overall more expensive? Because there's less people farming them, but there's also less people buying them. Shouldn't it be, you know, that cross-world auction houses? Damn, imagine the fucking memes. The one thing I think they should add, if anything, is if a server starts dying, just add it to a more alive server. So, like, imagine server 4 dies, like, fades out, like, completely, just add it to server 3, maybe. And if server 3 starts dying, add it to server 2, and so on and so on. I mean, it would be giga fucked, but, you know, at least we wouldn't be playing on a dead server. I mean, realistically, the only thing you would lose on is raids, really. But you shouldn't expect to be ever getting good place on raids unless you are, like, very strong, so... Also, I noticed the teleports are cheaper on server 1, which is really weird. Why are teleports cheaper on server 1? Thinking emoji. At least Kelly was spending 500 per teleport. I mean, it's nothing. It's literally cutting in half nothing. I was curious. The Digipass. Oh, he has a Digipass and he doesn't even fucking log every day? That fucker, dude. Okay, listen. Give me any of these three thingies. Give me anything but the rests and potions. Thank you. Fuck. I need to start spending these potions, dude. They're just adding up. The British Best gets the TP price into 50%. Is the super the gold one? Or the second one? The regular one? Oh. An apple. I got apples, dude. My dude, we got apples. Regular one. I definitely should be killing the babies I have on these alts right now. But I think a couple of them do have paths to Holy Rings. Like, low chance to be Holy Ring Mons, but they do have a chance. I think there's one or two that I should kill. There's a bee. I need to kill the baby bee at some point. Just letting it starve. Do I have bits here? Probably not, right? I do. Oh, I even have thingies there. Let's go. Zurumon? What the? Okay, let's check what they have. Zurumon can go to. Is there anything interesting here? Probably not. I guess this guy just needs to die. I guess Agumon technically could be a kill. But probably not worth keeping. This guy technically could go Randomon and Tapirmon and Salamon, I guess. Is this a Holy Ring chance? I don't even know if Gatomon counts. But at least this one counts, so just keep it alive. I guess I should kill this thing. It's the Grim one, really, which is guaranteed to get. I think I just killed the Zurumon, honestly. Fuck, I spent all the feeds. Fuck me. Gatomon does have a Holy Ring chance. Alright. I think this bird's gonna get killed! This is for Hawkmon, right? Yeah, this bird needs to get killed tomorrow. So there's Gatomon, Peppermon. That's probably it. But I guess if it goes Renamon, it also has a chance to go Gatomon. So. Tanemon. Renamon chance. Demimeramon. Peppermon chance. Subamon is... Nope. Peppermon chance as well. Is it silly that I'm banking on getting more Chibomon eggs to make money? I believe the price is already like dropping quite a bit, but hey, at least it would still be bonus net worth, so. I should probably sell bananas though. Like I'm getting so many bananas. And it's kind of set in stone that if I do get an egg that's good, I'll just feed it the Giga Foods anyway. I will legit just feed the Giga. They're not that expensive, the other foods, so. Oh, that's a chance, technically. I think this goes Yoromon. Yokomon, rather. The Koromon is the other thing. Keromon is Renamon, right? Wait. This thing doesn't go Renamon? What the fuck? I could swear this shit is like Renamon's baby. Just farm bits and do shakes instead of bananas. Now, yeah, I think the bananas were like... So this guy should also get killed then. Huh. I think this guy has anything that's worth anything. Yeah, this guy just gets killed. I need to kill that thing. I think the Nyoko. Yeah, it does have Yokomon. And it has Go Fuck Yourself rate of So this is... I'm actually kind of curious. What is the chance technically? So this guy is technically a 1 in 3. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs. So it's a 1 in 21 if you do get this baby. Ouch. It's a 1 in 21 if you get the correct baby one. And then it's a 1 in 7 if you get the correct baby stage 2. Ouchie! Meanwhile, 2 solid eggs going on at the moment. So I can't even try. Yeah, the bananas are pretty much like budget foods, right? And like for the Ultra Force, which fucking trolled anyway. But that was fun. It trolled both of us, really. By the way. Trolled both of our S's. Alright, so... Here's the question, right? I can either go grind materials for the Greymon thingy, or just go farm bits, which I will need both. But I guess I should just go farm the materials, probably. And just hope. Hope I don't get scammed this time. No pressure, Krasik. No pressure, buddy. You better win next time. You bitch. I will be so sad if you fail a second time. Like, holy fuck. Alright. I guess technically make this guy a baby. I don't even remember if he can one-shot. Can he one-shot like this guy? I don't remember if he was one-shotting. Also don't know how many materials. I think I pretty much spent all of them, so. Let's go Gardromons! Woohoo! This guy's the one that's Giga. Probably can't one-shot if they're triples though. And before they're resistant to fucking dark to dark. Oh, they're resist to... Oh, he's on the wrong skill. Whoops. That guy's dead! Oh shit. Whoops. That Gardramon died like 5 times there. Whoops. Please one shot. Oh my god, he can't even... So I guess I need to use 2 AoEs, apparently. 80% DVP reduction here as well. How much were they selling on like the other server? Like on the... Like how much are they like... How much are they? Like in crowns? Can you even buy them for crowns? I'm assuming you can, right? Yes. What the? Oh, 30. Oh, but that's so expensive. What the fuck? Ouch. Wait. Isn't it cheaper? Oh, I guess it's technically 6,000. That's so expensive. What the fuck? That's so expensive. One day VP reduction is 160 crowns with discounts, and the other services are always selling it. Okay, maybe we do this the other way around. Why aren't you evoing? Hello? A 1 day is 160 crowns. So that's like, that's not a lot. It's like, depending on the price of crowns, right? Not a lot. Alright, derp. It's like, it's less than a million. Right? So if you're farming like if you're intending to farm a lot, which is like the only reason you'd ever buy it, right? Also doesn't one shot. I mean, at some point it pays itself, right? Rather than just spending the PvP potions. Like they're 4.5k for 200. So if you save 7 per combat or 8 or whatever it is, technically each combat you're saving like a little bit. How much would you save a combat? Like 70 VP a combat. So 30 combats per thingy, and that's assuming you're only using 1 mon. So if you're using 3 megas, you're technically per... Like, this is very like top of the head math, like stupid math, but like 30 combats would cost you 13.5k if you don't buy it. So as long... How much do crowns cost there? Like, is like crowns typically like 500 there or like 600? 600k per 100. Okay, so even if they were 600, right, which they could be, because the prices there are like very set in stone. We're talking 6k per crown, so 6,000 times 160, so it's about 960k. So you would need to do... So you'd be spending... I believe the EVP, 200 EVP thingy is 4.5k each, right? I think it's 4.5k each. Correct me if I'm wrong. So every 30 combats, right? You'd be spending 13k and a half. So it's 960k divided by 13.5 times 30. I think. I could be wrong though. Once again, potato math to like find out if it's worth using the 80% EVP versus just buying data chips, the EVP chips. So it is... Okay, so 13.5k nets you 600 EVP. And if you're using the minus 80% chip, you are spending 7 per combat. Or saving 7 per combat, right? Wait, no, you're spending more than 7, right? Because it's 80%. How much am I spending per combat, actually? 1228. I guess it's actually no, it's probably worth way more than. Because I was doing the math like if is it worth to use like the 50%, but it's 80%. Oh, it's 12 to do it 28, right? 9 is it 37? Then it's 100% worth it. What the fuck? It's not even a question if it's worth it, it's 100% worth. Because you're spending 30 EVP a combat extra, right? And the 30 EVP technically is 90 EVP because you're using 3 mons, right? Assuming you're like on maps that you will be grinding, like hardcore mode with like megas all the time. You're spending 90 EVP a combat, which technically is like quite a bit. You're technically spending like 5 or 6k a combat if you're using 3 megas at the same time. If you do like 200 combats, it's already worth it. Doing the 80% thingy. That's not even considering that you do way more than 200 combats. You probably do like 200 combats in an hour. On like, well, maybe not 200, but like 100, like easily an hour. Because you find one enemies quite often, so those combats are quicker. So it's always worth using the 1%, the 80% EVP as long as you intend to play a lot. Like always, not even questions asked. Like for the kind of stupid grind I'm doing right now, it should be worth it. For the bits, yes. If you're spending 37 EVP a combat, right? Which is technically what I'm doing right now. Like if you're doing, so like you need to do like 37 times 3, right? So you're spending 111 EVP a combat, which is quite a bit. Then again, like for the kind of grind I'm doing, I could just swap things, right? But if you're just going to spam EVP potions rather than go like AFK to shoes and shit, like tech, like you always need to. Oh, maybe he can actually kill in one hit the Cherubi. Let's try it out. You essentially just need to consider that you will always be spending bits on combats if you're using megas. Is that for 50 or 80? 37 on 50. And for 80 with 50, apparently you spend 7. So you're saving 90 EVP per combat. If you use the 80%. 90, like, potato maths, right? But like 90 EVP is about... No, actually it's cheaper because it's 4.5k for... 4.5k for the thingy. Fuck. I'm brain farting right now. You're saving 90 EVP a combat if you use the 80%. And 90 VP is worth something like 2k or some shit. Because you spend 4.5k for 200. So each combat is technically 2000 you're saving, more or less. So as long as you do like 500 combats in a day, it's technically always worth using an 80%. But this is assuming you're using 3 megas all the time. Like literally always using megas. And not considering that you will still need to spend EVP chips every once in a while when they run out. But technically a 2000 bar is like almost 300 combats. So if you're using the 8%, so like you don't... Yeah. I guess if you're like doing the grind I'm doing right now, kinda, maybe like slightly more HP stuff, it's always worth it. Because you're also killing way more. And for the kind of farming I'm doing, I could literally just always have 2 megas out. And once one runs out, swap to another and be on loop for infinite grind. That's also an option. Infirmons, it most likely is not worth it though, because the combats are quite slow. Just a heads up. Just a heads up, Infirmons are very likely not worth it, because the combats take a long time. Like, when are you gonna do 500 Infirmon combats in a day for it to be worth it? Or I guess 2 days, technically. 3 and 2 full turns. You mean 6, technically 6 turns, right? 3 guys attacking twice. This is, by the way, like, it's very, like, potato math. I could be, like, wrong by, like, a decent margin. I could be wrong by a decent margin. But it should be somewhere around that. Like, if you do at least 500 combats, it's always worth it in a day. And we need to realize it's 24 hours, right? So, like, we're considering the 24 hours. So, like, right now I could use it, right? And when I get home at, like, 4 p.m. or something, I'll still have it up. So, technically, you could do 2 grind sessions. It's considering the 3 megas at the same time. Because we're using the 3 mega cost. Because you're saving 30 EVP on each mega per fight. What's this? Ooh, very nice. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't think I'll ever do that investment, President, because I just don't have that kinda amount of cubes. But hey, congrats. Like it's very nice. I wish that were me kind of deal, but I don't think realistically I'm gonna have it anytime soon. Oh. Eventually you'll be using Pilgrimon to farm Infamon. I kind of want to do it. I want to do a second FM, right? But I just don't have as Zlongmon cores. I just don't have them, so like, there's no point rushing. hoping this gets you close. Jesus. So fucking dumb. That's such, like, you've invested so much on that shit. Holy fuck. I mean, you're most likely only going to one-shot it's the southern ones, like the level 81s, right? I don't think you can one-shot the other ones. Oh, maybe. I guess you might have like a lot of actually good equipment as well. But then you still need too many crits to guarantee the crit on back hit, the 3 back hit. Yeah, we're talking the level 8, like the guarantee on level 80s, right? Not the level 90s. I guess that's still like a very big. You are longer on the level 80s than the level 90s for the most part, so. Because you're there from like 75 if you want to until like 90. Big Boy Blues. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming President is close to that, right? He's just spent like how many fucking blues to get that potential to begin with? Like, she's very likely very stacked money-wise. Or he's just broke now. It's an either-or situation. Either I'm very rich or I'm just poor now. There's no in between when these investments happen. I mean, it could be worth it. I don't particularly care personally, because the leveling in this game is so fucking fast anyway. Like, I consider the leveling on this game like very fast. For like the kind of MMOs I'm used to, this leveling is a fucking joke. Like, I'm used to taking days to level a character, if not weeks. To crits on each Pokemon? Maybe. Maybe. Once again, I mean, long term, it's most likely worth it, right? Like very long term. Very long term, it's most likely worth it because it doesn't go anywhere, right? So I almost feel like looking at the amount of investment President made on that thing, I probably would have just made a second fucking U-Force, honestly. Probably was cheap. Probably would be cheaper. Because how often are you going to be leveling 2 mons at the same time? You know? Second U-Force is faster. Yeah, but that one you can just... You can flex that one for like eternity, right? There's that happening. It's okay. If I ever made a second U-Force, which I have no reason to since I have the Cherubi now, right? I'm sure it wouldn't cut me on speed, right? Smiley face. Surely the second time's the charm. I really find it funny that my first experience with fully investing a bond, the guy instantly trolled me. Of all times, it had to be the first one I invested. I took so long to get those fucking bananas on that asshole just for him to troll me. Which, by the way, I did have to lower his attack quite a bit because I still spent 6 mil to get his potentials to evolve him, and that was with losing some of the. I re-rolled an attack thingy to speed because holy fuck, that was impossible. At some point, I'm gonna give him like the 2% attack he's missing. It's okay. Maybe one day, big maybe. The swarm will evolve one of these days, I swear. Maybe today. Now's the time. How the hell do these evos on combat work? Oh, it needs to reach their turn, I see. Ah, fuck, I forgot to evolve. Ah. It doesn't even kill. Fuck. No elemental, no advantages, kind of sus, dude. Oh man. I don't want to farm 10 of these things again. Just to have a chance of having to do it again. You better not troll crazy, cause all I'm gonna say, you better not do it. I'm telling you, I will be sad if you do it. And I know you have no hand whatsoever on it failing, but I will I'll blame your ass anyway if it fails. Better be ready. Flat. Flat. I do wonder to what extent if it's not just faster to farm Inframons than the parts themselves. Then again, I guess these parts are very expensive. Because some asshole figured, hey, let's buy all of the cheap ones and then try to sell them expensive. Thinking emoji. I wonder who it was. Oh. Have they dropped in price yet? Probably not. Nope. There's a million of them selling. Yeah, right. I'm okay. How many have any of them sold at that price though? Like by any I mean like a lot of them. Does this mean they sold? Like did someone actually like spend Yeah, this is not like does this mean someone bought them though? I wonder. So yeah, but there's no fucking way, right? Like they were like 100 to 120k. Like this essentially means it's better to farm this than fucking Infern ones. There's no way. I think. Maybe. Maybe I haven't dropped a single one, so technically Infernmons would still be better than this. I don't think I've dropped a single one of them yet, have I? I don't think I did. Oh my god, I'm blind. But I don't think I've dropped a single one. God damn it, dude.
I have not dropped a single piece yet. Fuck! This item is a scam! Yeah, maybe in Insight I only do this farm when I'm using the minus 80% thingy. uh, Come on, dude. Give me one piece. Give me the one. Stop running. Why do they run so much? I think I pop an 80% tomorrow. Because Sunday I'll be around. Or at least playing. Why do they move so much? Where's this song from? Oh, it's still... I see. What is this? Turbo mode. Like a small playlist. What this? It's some Lofi stuff? Probably. Lo-fi, let's go. Yeah, I don't think I have a single one of them. It would be like here. What's this? More lo-fi. Hey, Mario. What the fuck is a Schmartz Shuffle? Apparently Spotify made... Whoops. Misclicked, my bad. Made a Smart Shuffle feature now. What does it actually say regarding it? Shuffle and get recommendations in your queue. Refresh daily. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? By the way, Krazik, I don't know if you were watching Cali yesterday. I had to go sleep. Did he finally get his Puppetmon? That thing's been getting leveled for so long. He did? Holy fuck. It sucks. I heard rumors. My brother told me it literally only has like physical attacks. Which I was like, oh. Oh. Puppetmon isn't good. I mean, I had no idea how bad or good it was. So I may have been somewhat to blame for my brother to have a Puppetmon himself. That he can't evo for like the foreseeable future. So that might be my fault. But that was like week one me, or more like 3 days me when I started playing this game. And we were still going by rule of cool on evos. I mean, I still kind of am. It's just that I have fucking solid eggs to etch, you know.